Valley dad wants to know why his son's former school failed to notify him about his son's health condition.
The concerned parent says the lack of communication caused his son's scoliosis to go untreated. Channel 5's Tracy Bragg spoke with the father.
The Mercedes father says he can't understand why his son's school never picked up the phone.
That should definitely just be standard.
Zach Gerard is a father of 3. He says his children are his world. He and his wife work hard to make sure they are always safe and healthy.
That's generally my concerns, is just making sure they're well fed, healthy, and getting good grades in school.
He says a few weeks ago he took his 14-year-old son Tristan for a yearly physical. He was shocked to learn his son was suffering from scoliosis.
She was like, oh wow, he's got a significant curve in his spine, and I was kind of like, I was really taken aback because no one has said anything about this at all. The old time, he's, the school screenings, and well, apparently he has moderate scoliosis, which it goes mild, moderate, severe. So it's kind of already progressed a little bit, and so I found that a little strange.
He tells us he couldn't stop wondering how his son's condition could be considered moderate at his first diagnosis. He decided to contact his son's former school, Rising Scholars Academy in San Benito, to request medical records. He was surprised to find out 2 years prior the school nurse diagnosed his son with mild scoliosis.
I didn't get a phone call. In the records, it indicates that he was referred by the school, which means that they sent a letter. But I didn't get a letter.
He says if he had been properly notified, he could have bought a brace for his son. A brace, he says, that may have prevented further curving of the spine. He can't understand why the school never called.
My son and I both, we get nosebleeds really easily. They're a really minor thing. You just put some toilet paper in there, stop it up, and you're good to go. But I've been called for something as minor as that. But for something as serious as this, just no phone call whatsoever, just a letter.
We reached out to South Texas ISD to find out why that call was never made. They declined an interview but sent a statement which reads in part, "We take the health and wellness of our students seriously, and we comply with all guidelines issued by the state. As per the Texas Administrative Code 37.143, spinal screening procedures, spinal screening is required for all children in grades 6 and 9 who attend public and private schools to detect abnormal spinal curvature. The law requires that we provide the report to parent, guardian, via mail in a written form. We comply and send reports via mail to the address we have on file. The mail notification is in compliance with the Texas Administrative Code 37.144, school requirements, department activities. It is unfortunate that this important information was somehow not received by the parent when it was mailed, but we hope that the student is able to get the care that he needs." Gerard says he is upset and frustrated. He says his major concern at this point is the wellness of his son. To make matters worse, Gerard says his family lost their health care coverage a month ago. That's just before he found out about the scoliosis diagnosis. All treatment moving forward will have to be paid out of pocket. In the studio, Tracy Bragg, Channel 5 News at 6.